Her name echoed in my mind like a favorite song. It was a melody that lingered, haunting my thoughts and dreams, a tune that I couldn't escape even if I wanted to. A melody I couldn't quite place but yearned to hear on repeat. It was as if her essence was woven into the very fabric of my being, a symphony that played in the background of my life. She was radiant, a breathtaking sunrise in a world full of dull mornings. Her presence brought light to the darkest corners of my soul, illuminating everything with her warmth and beauty. I knew I had to have her. It wasn't just a desire, it was a need, an insatiable hunger that gnawed at me day and night. She was the missing piece in the puzzle of my existence. Love, after all, is a game best played with strategy. Every move, every decision had to be calculated, precise. There was no room for error in this delicate dance of hearts. And I, Joe Goldberg, am a master strategist. I've spent years honing my skills, perfecting my techniques. I know how to read people, how to anticipate their moves before they even make them. Some might call them tricks, but to me, they are the tools of my trade, the instruments of my art. Each one carefully chosen, meticulously crafted to achieve the desired effect. I prefer to think of them as shortcuts, efficient pathways to the heart, paved with a little bit of psychology and a whole lot of charm. It's all about knowing which buttons to press, which strings to pull. Efficient pathways to the heart, paved with a little bit of psychology and a whole lot of charm. It's about creating moments, memories that linger, that make her think of me when she's alone. She wouldn't stand a chance, not against the full force of my affection, my determination. I would win her over one way or another, because in the game of love there are no rules, only winners and losers. And I, Joe Goldberg, do not lose. Eye contact. It's a powerful unspoken language. It's the first line of offense, the initial spark that ignites a connection. When two people lock eyes, it's as if the world around them fades away, leaving just the two of them in a bubble of shared understanding. I remember this barista. She had eyes like melted chocolate, warm and inviting. Every morning I would go to that coffee shop, not just for the coffee, but for that moment of connection. I held her gaze a beat too long, a silent promise lingering in the air. It was as if we were sharing a secret, a moment that was just ours. A shy smile touched her lips, a small gesture that spoke volumes. She stumbled over my order, cheeks flushed. It was adorable. That brief interaction, those few seconds of eye contact made my day. See, something as simple as a look can be disarming, intoxicating. It can convey emotions that words often fail to express. It whispers, I see you and I want to know more. It says, you matter to me, even if just for this fleeting moment. Eye contact is a bridge, a connection that transcends words. In a world full of distractions, a genuine gaze can cut through the noise, creating a moment of clarity and connection. It's a reminder that we are seen, that we are acknowledged. Our eyes are windows to our souls, revealing our deepest emotions and desires. They tell stories, share secrets, and build bridges between hearts. So the next time you catch someone's eye, hold that gaze a little longer. You never know what silent promises or connections might be waiting to unfold. People are drawn to familiarity, to those who reflect their own mannerisms and beliefs. It creates a sense of kinship, of unspoken understanding. Take Beck, for instance. She was a writer, drawn to deep conversations and vintage bookstores. I, too, became a connoisseur of worn spines and the smell of aged paper. I mirrored her body language, her speech patterns. Soon, I wasn't just a guy in a bookstore. I was her kindred spirit, her confidant. Never underestimate the power of a well-placed compliment. Everyone craves validation, a reminder of their own specialness. I once met a woman, an aspiring photographer with eyes that held the sadness of 1,000 unsung poems. I showered her with praise, focusing on the raw emotion captured in her work. Her face lit up like a Christmas tree. She clung to my every word. People are starved for genuine appreciation. Give it to them, and they'll be putty in your hands. Secrets forge a powerful bond. Sharing something private creates a sense of intimacy, a shared world hidden from prying eyes. Candace now, she was a creature of impulse and hidden desires. I confessed a fabricated vulnerability, a carefully crafted story of past heartbreak. Her eyes softened with empathy. She leaned closer, eager to share her own experiences. We were co-conspirators in a world of whispered confessions, our bond solidified by the illusion of shared vulnerability. The power of a gentle touch. It's a language all its own, one that transcends words and speaks directly to the heart. Touch is a primal sense capable of conveying warmth, desire, and connection. A brush of fingertips can send shivers down the spine, a silent promise of affection and care. A lingering hand on the small of the back. These subtle gestures speak volumes. They tell stories of love, comfort, and unspoken understanding. Love Quinn, fiery and passionate, responded to touch like a flower to sunlight. Her smile would light up the room, her eyes sparkling with joy. A light touch on her arm while laughing at a shared joke would make her laugh even harder, the connection between us growing stronger with each touch. A reassuring squeeze of her hand during moments of vulnerability. These gestures were more than just physical contact. They were a lifeline, a way to say, "I'm here for you," without uttering a single word. These small acts of physical intimacy deepened our connection, creating a bond that was unbreakable. Each touch was a thread, weaving us closer together in a tapestry of love and trust. Fanning the flames of desire, these touches were the sparks that kept our passion alive. They were the gentle reminders of our love, the silent whispers of our hearts. The allure of rarity. We crave what we can't have. It's basic human nature. When I met Peach Salinger, she was surrounded by admirers, each vying for her attention. I, however, made myself scarce. I was aloof, a fleeting shadow in her perfectly curated world. This only intensified her curiosity. She craved my attention, my validation. By making myself a limited edition prize, I became irresistible. Scarcity, my dear, is the ultimate aphrodisiac. Adventures in togetherness. Shared experiences create lasting memories, weaving a tapestry of shared moments that bind two people together. With Marianne, I tapped into her adventurous spirit. We explored hidden corners of the city, got lost in museums, and shared stolen kisses under the moonlight. Each experience, each shared laugh, solidified our bond. By creating a world of adventures, I ensured that I was not just a part of her life, but an integral part of her happiest memories. A love story yet to be written. These are just a few tools in my arsenal, a glimpse into the intricate art of persuasion. But remember, true mastery lies in knowing when and how to utilize them. Each heart is a lock, and with a little observation, a little finesse, you too can find the key. After all, everyone deserves a love story, even if it takes a little encouragement.